Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today we're at River City WrestleCon, and I'm joined by Dominic from Mess Bucket Comics. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How's it be out here at the convention now after the crazy year that we've had?
Oh my God, I feel like I escaped. I'm back to doing things that I love at conventions, a wrestling convention, another thing that I really like too.
Yeah. So I saw the picture on Facebook yesterday,
Yes.
and I saw that you have two things that I love, which is wrestling and comics
All right.
combined into one. So can you tell me a little bit about, I see you got Rowdy Piper, the British Bulldog stuff. What do you got going on here?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get along good because I like those things a lot too. Yes, we have. Grab that one right there.
Was it
Yep,
this
that
right
one.
here?
Yep.
Okay, that's it. Let's show off.
This is Rowdy Roddy Piper, the Kilted Avenger. This is distributed through Pro Wrestling Tees and approved by the Piper Estate. He's a talk show host by day, vigilante by night. We have some cameos from Tony Schiavone, Bruce Pritchard, Conrad Thompson, Mick Foley appears at the last couple pages. So this was a lot of fun. It was surreal to write dialogue for Roddy Piper for me. You know, I was, my very first wrestling event I ever attended was WrestleMania 3.
Okay.
I thought they were all going to be like that. But so to have, I see Roddy come out in the little mini ring from WrestleMania 3 and then to write dialogue for him, it's like, how did I end up in this position? But I was so happy to do it. It's
Right.
great. Yeah, so this just came out this year. We've got a handful of these, the first printing left here
Okay.
today. And then the next book, you asked about the British Bulldog, is if you get over here, we have a print. It's the British Bulldog UK Defender. That's
Okay.
the next book in the series. And so I've got to meet Harry, Bulldog Jr., Diana Hartsmith, and Georgia, his daughter, and they've been phenomenal to work with.
Now, if there's one wrestler that you could write a comic book for, are you the writer of the comic
Yes.
books? Okay, so
Yes,
you are the
yes.
writer of the comic books. Who would you, just your dream wrestler to write a comic book for, who would it be?
Oh, Andre or HBK.
Okay.
Yeah, one of those two. Two of my favorites.
Okay. Oh my God, I can only imagine an Andre the Giant.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
already a superhero already,
Yeah,
right?
he looks the part. He's ready to go.
Right. Now, what got you into trying making these comics?
So I've always liked writing, and I never took it serious until about 2010 when I started the company. So I thought the movie scripts that I was writing would make great comic books. And that way, if I have a comic book, it's something tangible. I can get out there and start a fan base and maybe meet that goal, that dream that I have to have a TV show or a movie based on my books.
Okay. Now, you
Yeah.
said movie writing. Is there anything that we would be familiar with out there?
Well, I turned those into comics. So the Arcane Awakening, those on the far left there, those are my
this
first.
one here?
Yeah, that's book one.
Okay.
So
right here?
Yes. So this is like a X-Men meets Supernatural kind of feel to the story. This handsome fella right in front of us is Ravager.
Okay.
He's the popular bad guy. As he consumes people, he turns into this demon. He's inspired by my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need another explanation other
Nope.
than that, right?
Yeah, it was great inspiration.
Based on a true story?
That's right, unfortunately, yes. And popular good guy is Mojo. He's a descendant of Jim Morrison. So he drinks whiskey and speaks in all lyrics by the Doors.
Okay.
As our trilogy there with the whole story arc. And finally are my hockey comic books. Donnybrook is a hockey comic series. It follows a fictional minor league hockey league, and we take actual stories from real former NHL players like Darren McCarty and weave it into the storyline so it's authentic. It's like a updated version of the movie Slapshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool stuff. I
Thank
know
you.
I'm definitely picking up at least that Rowdy Piper one because I
Thank
mean,
you.
how can I not? Like, did I see a picture of Teal Piper holding that comic up at one time?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Yeah, I met Teal. She got I bought a jersey from us, and the book. We have hockey jerseys home and away for Roddy Piper, the Good Brothers, like the one I'm wearing here.
Look at that. Very
Yes,
nice.
And British Bulldog. So you get the back of this. Number 16. I don't know why they chose that number.
I don't know why. I don't know. It seems to be a lot of people's favorite number. For some reason.
Yeah, so we're lucky to work with these guys. I'm excited about what we have going on. There's other things in the pipeline I can't talk about yet, but it excites me very much.
Because I was going to ask you what's coming down the pipeline. Is there anything you can give us a little hint on that's coming out soon?
Yeah, and if you check our Instagram at MessBucketComic, we took a picture with a guy that puts a sock on his hand and not his foot.
Okay,
that
gotcha. Okay.
We're talking with him, and I hopefully that that works out.
Okay.
You know, he's going to appear in the first 2 books, so we'd like to do one with him, a whole story.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
I mean, no names are even mentioned, but I got who you are.
Right. Hopefully, if you're a wrestling fan, you know who I'm talking about.
We know. Well, Dominic, you said where people could follow you on Instagram. Is there anywhere else people can follow Mess Bucket Comics at?
Yes. Take your fat little fingers out of the Cheetos bag and grab your phone and go to messbucketcomics.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at messbucketcomic. Buy all of our stuff. Give it out to your friends. Go back on messbucketcomics.com and buy everything again. Okay? Twice. I'll be watching.
2 times.
2 times.
I mean, I'm going to sign off here because I do have Cheeto fingers from last night. It's what my dinner was on the road last night.
There you go.
I'm going to take my chubby little fingers, go over to Mess Bucket Comics, and order a couple things as well.
All right. Thank you, Viggs. Thanks for having me.
Yes, definitely. So, guys, if you like interviews like this with Dominic from Mess Bucket Comics, subscribe here to Toned In Entertainment and pick up some of this awesome merch, especially if you're a wrestling fan, comic book fan. There's a little bit of everything there.
Got it all, baby.
We got it all.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.